Welcome back to the Boardroom International Surfboard Show, Del Mar Fairgrounds, live here in San Diego, day 1 of 2, and this is day 1. This is our second shaper in the room right now, the Icons of Foam, and it's honoring Mark Richards, presented by US Blanks, and here is Reno Avalera, and he is going to town.
Just quickly, Dave, look in the right corner there of the screen with the big logo on his shirt. That is MR right there watching all this go down. So pretty special moment for not only Reno, who has MR watching, but for MR watching Reno try and replicate an 81 board.
Reno's big win in terms of his surfing career, the Smirnoff in 1974. Question, who won it in 75? The guy looking over his shoulder. Two great icons, and Reno Avalera, you can check him out, renoavalera.com, Surfboards Hawaii, a true style master, quite a character, and he's here and he's serious about taking the top prize.
Yeah, no doubt, and there's 6 shapers total vowing for that crown, and sure there's some money on the line too, but it's all about being crowned the champion here in the Icons of Foam and honoring MR. But now joining us here in the booth are on set, we do have Jack Hosen, is that how I pronounce it?
Yes, it is.
From Sportguard, and tell us a little about what Sportguard is.
Sportguard's a new company who is specializing in producing protective sportswear for the extreme sports people, whatever it may be, padded underclothing and protective shells that prevent injuries.
So with that said, is it purely catered to the sport of surfing or other sports as well?
Pretty much any kind of sport. We have a product line that goes to downhill longboarding, guys who are doing 40, 50 miles an hour downhill on longboards that want a little bit more protection. The newest product, Rib Guard, gives the relief to surfers who have a problem with their sternum, their ribs, that they have bruising and have a problem surfing more than a 2 or 3 day period.
Well, you get that deposit that builds up and it actually becomes a bit sore.
Exactly, and I've suffered for 20 years, and when I surf travel, it's really great to be able to get every day as many waves. Our phrase is surf longer and stronger, and it completely allows every guy to be able to do that more so.
Protective sportswear made in the USA?
Definitely. We do
Where's
not
the USA?
consider.
Congratulations, first of all, of keeping it in-house.
Well, I work in the manufacturing industry. I've seen too many jobs go overseas. We want to keep local people working. Our product could be cheaper if we go to China, but we want to keep U.S. jobs alive and have the quality control in-house, and it really has paid off.
Silverton, Oregon, and you know about weather, but what's really great if you take a look at your website and what's going on, yeah, if you are snowboarding or skiing or skateboarding or whatever, a lot of people, the ribs, long ago it's been about the downhill skier, it's a real slick suit, but for the skateboarder they've got all this protection, but really surfing has been overlooked, and just your basic sports, even soccer. Exactly.
Our sports product line is being really taken seriously by the hockey, football, and baseball leagues, who are looking for protection for their players that can go underneath their jersey, hardly be noticed. The weight of it is super light, and it gives vital organ protection, and a lot of schools are concerned about that, and so that's our new product line in 2013 is coming out for the sports product line. So
I bet Todd can name the number of quarterbacks that have had rib problems, right, that have been taken out.
Probably every single one of them.
Yeah, separated ribs.
I mean, a 300-pound guy coming at you. But bring it back to our sport of surfing. You brought some product here. If you don't mind, I'd like to check one out and just explain to me what I'm looking at here. You've got, it's basically a Lycra jersey, just like you would wear to keep the sun off of you. But then on the front, you've got this padding. Explain to us what it's made out of and how it affects your performance.
It's made out of closed cell polyethylene, so there'll never be any absorption. It won't get waterlogged, and it really gives a lot of cushion for the cubic inch. And so we're using a 20% Lycra fabric, which is a benefit because most rash guards aren't 8%. So this has a lot of stretch and really hugs the body and keeps it in place.
Various colors. You can, if you're in the tropics, you can wear white.
Exactly. Well, the white we tried, but the contrast of the black pad on the white wasn't as popular, and the light gray is really being accepted by the people surfing the tropics because it gives them 50 SPF protection. They don't need sunscreen on their whole body, and it gives them that protection when they're not wearing a wetsuit.
You're surfing Oregon, and you've got a wetsuit. underneath?
Exactly. That's where the short sleeve model is awesome, because with the long sleeve, it's a little more difficult getting into some full wetsuit. So the guys in Oregon and Northern California enjoy this not only for the rib protection and the comfort, but they're finding that the foam padding is given an insulation factor and keeping their core body temperature warmer for a longer period. So again, they're able to surf longer and stronger while they're out there.
Nell Scott Reef.
We're the BWWT sponsor this year, working with Gary Linden. Excited about that. We're going to be heading that up, and based on this season and the way it looks so far, there's going to be a good winner. We're also participating in the Todos Santos contest also. And
well, that shore break at Nell Scott Reef, you're going to need one of those. That is some impact zone that's really serious, isn't it?
that's the added benefit we didn't plan on the product, is the impact. Surfboards hitting guys that have enjoyed the padding because their board fins hit them square in the chest. And we're hearing testimonials from various people of many other benefits other than just the rib protection. So it's kind of cool.
Well, before we went live, I was talking to you about your product, and I mentioned that some of my friends have made their own over the years, and you said you've been in, not in business, but making them for 20 years. When did you actually go to retail with this product?
We brought this product out in January of this year.
Okay.
We bought our own sewing machine to do the flat seam in Portland, and we began our first production in January, and we went online in latter part of January of this year. And we're currently selling them online and looking for retail and marketing avenues. It's a new product, so there's a lot of uncertainty because it's not a normal product. But a lot of new inventions like the leash and multi-fin boards came out, and I remember the acceptance at the time. It's a mixed review, but as people try them, they find out they're really functional.
Well, there's definitely a function there for it. As I said, if guys are making it because they need it to keep themselves in the water, there's obviously a need. So I'm sure you'll have no problem. It's just a matter of getting that distribution set up. So I'm excited for the older guys that need it, and even the younger guys.
Well, watching Dane Reynolds wave where he tried that late re-entry after that barrel ride, where he had to, I've seen kiteboarders, windsurfers, anybody with any kind of board that could fly into them or then bounce off the bottom. Would it help in actually not
Exactly.
losing your breath?
And the design of the pad being cut at the bottom allows for kiteboarding harnesses to fit.
Okay.
I also do some kiteboarding, and I designed it where the kiteboarders can get the benefit of a little bit of flotation, so when they need to relaunch, they have flotation, and it gives them that comfort that if they impact the water, they'll have a little bit of padding.
What about the website? Where's that located?
Sportguard.net, and our product is called RibGuard, but we also make a product called Crash Pads, which are the various pants, jackets, and shorts for mountain biking, hockey, soccer, and all other impact sports out there.
Yeah, no, awesome.
Pretty good stuff.
Yeah, no, it sounds like a great product, not only for our sport, but as well as others. Best of luck to you.
Awesome.
And I'm going to check out your site. I'm curious to see some of those other products, and I'm definitely going to tell my friend about this particular one here to keep him in the water.
Cool. Appreciate it.
El Nino season, put on your protection and get ready for some big waves.
Exactly. We're looking forward to supporting the big wave surfing industry.
All righty, well, stay with us. Coming up, we got a piece here on Freddie P talking about MR, as well as Kelly Slater and his equipment. So best of luck to you, Jack, and we'll see you guys in just a moment. Check this out.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Good job.
Appreciate it.